Hello and happy Monday. Thanks for dropping by the Cincy Lifestyle and letting us share the morning with you.
Absolutely. We are celebrating today.
We are celebrating today. It's a very special day.
Yes, it is. What day is it, Mona?
It is National Bacon Day.
Yes. There's no day better. Oh.
There is no day better. You know, according to the Bacon Day website, the day was created by Dania Goodman and Meth Leonard. They came up with the day as a way to celebrate bacon and The Simpsons. That's right, in The Simpsons episode.
Look at that.
In a Simpsons episode, Homer asks, "Is it Bacon Day?" Well, this is how the creators of the day tied the celebration of two things they love together. All right, they also, Clyde, have some suggestions on how we can celebrate.
Oh, please tell, because I'm hungry.
Bring a bacon gift to someone you love.
Gee, thanks, Mona.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You can also try a varieties and different qualities of bacon, like pepper. Have you ever had peppered bacon?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Did you like it?
And I liked it. I did.
Too.
It's really good. I tend to be a plain kind of simple kind of, this is what it is, this is how it's supposed to taste, and that's good enough for me.
All
so
right.
I either like the taste or I don't. I'll work with peppered bacon.
You'll work with pepper?
Yes, I will.
You know, there's also low sodium bacon that you can, yeah, I know.
What?
It just defeats the purpose. But
It does. Absolutely. And then there's turkey bacon, which I do like.
I do like turkey.
Yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
like turkey bacon as well.
Okay.
You could also watch movies like starring Kevin Bacon.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's
Crickets.
painful.
Right.
Crickets, yeah, exactly right. No, that's good, actually. Kevin Bacon, I love it.
That's right.
Anything else?
Yeah, okay. You can email everyone and wish them a happy Bacon Day.
Yes, and you can start with Clyde.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, you
Enjoy
can
your
start with
bacon
Clyde.
today.
Indeed. You know, some of you will remember when the city of Hamilton in Butler County used an exclamation point to distinguish itself. But Hamilton has an awesome past and perhaps an even brighter future, which is plain to see to anyone who just strolls around the block.
Looking at Hamilton today, it's hard to see its humble beginnings as Fort Hamilton in 1791. The fort was an outpost situated on the Great Miami River near an easily forded crossing. Since then, the river, judged to have some of the best tasting water in the world, has nourished this community, fed its industrial growth, lured business owners and their employees to settle here. German Village, one of 3 designated historic districts in Hamilton, was just such a mixed-income community. No wonder Abraham Lincoln, as a young politician stopping at this once bustling train station to support another candidate, called Hamilton the Garden Spot of the World. A sitting president, George W. Bush, also came to Hamilton, 2002, signing the No Child Left Behind Act at the high school. National history Hamilton style and captured in sculpture. In fact, today's sculpture represents the emergence of a new Hamilton known as the City of Sculpture, a designation celebrated at the tranquil Pyramid Hill Sculpture Park. The park is studded with steel twisted geometrically or in shapes that mimic nature. But that's not the only art in Hamilton. The Fitton Center for the Arts is a geometric wonder housing a 24-year-old cultural and arts organization providing classes, exhibitions, and performances that inspire Hamilton's soul. Hamilton's reinvention is fed by a new river of concrete. It diverts some of the commerce that flows along I-75 into the downtown area. Sculptures abound here too, traditional. This is Alexander Hamilton, Treasury Secretary, for whom the city is named. And the more modern, like this one. Just off High Street, new shops are popping up too, such as Sarah's House, a home decor specialty shop on High Street. Across the street, Henry's Candies, we've profiled them before. And for the philanthropist in you, Made to Love, also on High, where what you buy supports artisans and crafters in Haiti working to improve their lives. If food is what floats your boat, may we suggest Richard's Pizza on Main. It survived more than 60 years serving pizzas to die for. But years ago, a coworker told me the real treat was the Italian steak sandwich. As far as I'm concerned, he was right. While strolling High Street, check out Basil, specializing in soups, sushi, salads, and other Asian cuisine. Or how about Neil's Grab-and-Go Barbecue? A quick bite for my lunch, 2 thumbs up there, especially since right next door is dessert. Ice cream, of course, and other frozen treats served up by Flubs, appropriately located in Hamilton on Eaton Avenue. See what we did there? To burn off all those calories, Hamilton offers more than 40 recreational facilities on 1,300 acres. This one, Markham Park River's Edge, offers water play on a hot day and cool music in the evenings, all next to the river. If you like what you see, you're in good company. Hamilton has been home to such diverse personalities as baseball great Joe Nuxhall, novelist Fannie Hurst, Leroy Sugarfoot Bonner of the Ohio Players, the late comedian Ray Combs, and actor Eric Lang. Each launched to fame and success from a riverfront community just around the block.
The new year is just a couple of days away, and there's no need to start 2020 without everything you need. And if you need a new stove, refrigerator, or bed, then there's one place that has you covered. And right now I'm here with Tim Clanky, the regional manager for Appliance Factory in Mattress Kingdom. Always good to have you here, Tim.
Yeah, thanks, Mona. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right, so tell us about your year-end clearance.
Yeah, so we're coming out right now with 40 to 80% off Black Friday end-of-year pricing. You know, for all those people that, you know, maybe didn't have the funds to buy for themselves, or, you know, are worried about buying gifts for others, now's the time for them to really take the time, go shopping now after Christmas, and, you know, purchase something for themselves that they've been wanting.
That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. All right, so Appliance Factory really has now become the preferred retailer for a lot of tri-staters. Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, obviously, you know, our reviews and everything online are second to none, and, you know, we take a lot of pride in that. And we make sure that we push that every day, provide the best customer service. You know, our showroom is 4 times larger than everyone else pretty much in the industry. But at the end of the day, Appliance Factory guarantees the best prices in Ohio, and that's what people are really looking for.
All right, Tim, you know, I got to ask you, you are super excited about the refrigerator specials.
I am. You know, we have huge savings on refrigerators. I mean, hundreds of $1,000 savings, you know, and these are all Energy Star models, so you're going to continue to save money even after the purchase of the product, and that's another just exciting thing that we offer.
That's a good one. All right. Talk to all of us about the stainless steel Whirlpool kitchen.
Yeah, so it's the one right behind you here in a package. We're coming out at over 53% off on this unit. This one comes in a package at $898, over $200 cheaper than the big box store. Wow. It's an outer case imperfection that you normally do not even see on the side or back. And this is one that we actually have open to display with the kitchen here next to it. But they come with full manufacturer's warranty, and they're available for delivery to pick up, you know, whenever.
And you all have appliances that are in box as well, just like the other retailers.
We do. So, you know, we do not carry just, you know, outer case flaw models. We carry all the models just like the big box stores, full manufacturer's warranty, and we guarantee the best prices around.
And this is a really cool refrigerator. I just want to show this. We're going to open this up so you can see it also has inside a little water tap.
Yeah, you're going to have water dispenser inside, so it kind of gives you that flush look on the front, and you're also going to have an ice maker in the fridge. So you're going to get the best of both worlds.
That's fantastic. Love this refrigerator. All right, so tell us about some of your laundry specials. Well,
first we have this Whirlpool kitchen. I don't want to jump over that.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, you know, this one's coming in at, you know, $2,047. We're saving you $1,581 versus the competition. It's going to come with the French door refrigerator we just talked about and all 3 brand new matching Whirlpool appliances.
Oh my goodness. And let's not forget either, you have thousands of these refrigerators in stock.
We do. Yeah, we have thousands of them that are going to save the customer hundreds to thousands in a package just like the one behind you. They come with full manufacturer's warranty.
All right. Now, can we go to the laundry?
We can go there now.
I'm so excited. Okay, right.
So this is the deal that we brought back. You know, we've ran this before, popular demand. We're going to basically buy this washer right here, and then we're going to get so excited about the dryer. We're going to give you this dryer for free.
All right, I just want to make sure people understand. Buy the washer. If the washer's $9.99,
Yep.
get the dryer free.
Free. So you're getting the set
can't
for
beat that.
$9.99.
This is a good name brand, LG.
Very nice brand. LG is extremely high rated.
You're not going to find this kind of deal anywhere else, I can tell. All right, you got to tell me that you are a big supporter of getting your mattress and frame right now.
Yeah, I am. Obviously, the New Year's upon us, you know, and people are going to be making resolutions to feel better, you know, start working out. Well, that starts with sleep. And
Yes,
you
it
want to make
does.
sure that, you know, you get a good night's rest. And if you don't have a nice mattress to do that on, I mean, it can wreak havoc on, you know,
Yeah.
someone trying to, you know, get healthier.
It really can. All right, and so you've got this special. Is this the mattress that's going to change our lives?
It's just one of them that we have.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
But as far as price and value,
Yes.
this guy right here coming in at $449, you're saving over $600 on this.
Yes.
And you'll notice the heads raised here.
Yes.
We're going to save you. So we're going to throw in for free
For free.
a $600 adjustable base that you see here.
I'm speechless, Tim. I'm speechless that you get the base so you could raise your head and
Yep.
watch TV easier on your back.
Yep. Cuts
Stop
down on
snoring.
Yep.
All right, I'm telling my husband all about this. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Where can people find all these great deals?
Absolutely. Any of our 3 Cincinnati locations, Beachmont Avenue at 490 Ohio Pike next to Home Depot. We're going to have Fields Erdel at 9093 Union Cemetery Road, and we're going to have Tri-County at 600 Kemper Commons Circle.
All right, visit one of those stores immediately. You got to get these deals. But hey, they've got thousands in stock. Appliance Factory and Mattress Kingdom. Tim, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Come see us. Coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, we explore a hidden gem from the Civil War era. Come take a look inside the James A. Ramage Civil War Museum in Fort Wright. Join us as we find out how archaeology and research are being used to preserve Northern Kentucky's unique role in the Civil War. Plus, if you're looking to spruce up your home for the new year, there's a trusted name you should know about. We'll talk to LEI Home Enhancements about how they can make your house a home. Stick around. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Take 5 parts money, 5 parts inspiration, 10 parts talent, shake them all together and throw them at a blank space on a wall, and what you get is a breathtaking mural. Our city has in fact become noted for its many murals supported by civic-minded groups such as BLDG and Artworks. Here's a look at some of what the artists they support have come up with.
Well, if you've ever wanted to step back in time, all you need to do is take a short drive to Fort Wright, Kentucky. We discovered an incredible museum that not only educates you about the Civil War, but also tells the story about our community during that time. Join us as we go to the James A. Ramage Civil War Museum.
The James A. Ramage Civil War Museum exists to tell the story of the Civil War in the local area, northern Kentucky and Cincinnati. We focus on the story of the siege of Cincinnati in September of 1862. We also like to talk about the Grand Army of the Republic encampment in 1898. We do have some general Civil War artifacts and discuss that as well, but we focus on the local story especially. Sheldon and Fern Storer bought the house in, I believe it was 1941, but they did eventually find out that this was a defensive position and help preserve that. And after Fern died, they had no children. She wanted to leave this land as an educational purpose, so she gave it to NKU. And then NKU eventually worked with Fort Wright to turn it into a park, into a museum. At the time, Cincinnati was the 7th largest city in the country and was an important place for supplies, for food, for shipbuilding, for tents, or for canteens. So the Confederates thought if they could send some force to Cincinnati, they might not capture it, but they could at least scare some people. And that's what they did. Kirby Smith ordered General Henry Heath to leave Lexington and to approach Cincinnati. Heath is more famous for his actions at Gettysburg a year later, but here in September of 1862, he brought his men up to what they called the Lexington Pike, which is now the Dixie Highway. A lot of the newspapers will report like the rebels were coming, and people got scared and they called out all kinds of volunteers, 50,000 volunteers, many of them called squirrel hunters, came out to help defend, build some of the defenses. And there were about 22,000 regular troops came up to help guard the area too, but it was a bit of a panic. We try to change our exhibits every year. We want to, because there's so much to discuss about the Civil War. It's not just one poster or one exhibit, so we try to change it every year. We've tried to focus more on not just the white man soldier out in the field, but we try to display more on women. We understand the Black Brigade of Cincinnati and the role of people on the home front, not just guns and cannons and fighting. And that's changed over the years as we try to open that avenue of exploration of the war. It's family friendly, it's a free admission, free parking, beautiful site. It tells what happened in the local area. The Civil War was not just Gettysburg, was not just Virginia. Cincinnati was an important region, and we tell that story and let people remember the history of Cincinnati and the men and women of the area. There's not very many Civil War defensive positions left around. And in Cincinnati, there were like 28 at the time in the Cincinnati area, and I think there's 3 or 4 that exist now, including Battery Hooper. So it's hallowed ground and helps people know something did happen. This was important. The Civil War was a huge event in the nation's history. Sites like this can let you see that was real. It's not just words in a history book. You can come and stand on the ground where soldiers stood. You can understand that there were unknown amounts of rebels coming to this area, and people had to defend their countries, defend their homes.
Well, if you're interested in seeing the James A. Ramage Civil War Museum, you can find it on Highland Avenue in Fort Wright, Kentucky. The museum is open Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. You can also find them online at facebook.com/Ramage Civil War Museum. Clyde?
The Carew Tower is one of the most prominent features of the Cincinnati skyline, but did you know it's also the enduring symbol of one man's quest to build a legacy and to get rid of what he called the nasty corner. Joseph Carew and the nasty corner are just one of those Cincinnati curiosities.
Around the Queen City, you will find a lot of corners. We have Prout's Corner, Peebles Corner, Knowlton's Corner, and Gabriel's Corner. Back in 1889, we had the Nasty Corner. The corner didn't start out nasty. As part of the extensive land holdings of David K. Esty, the intersection gained its first nickname as the Esty Corner. But Mr. Esty died in 1876. His heirs couldn't agree on what to do with the property, so they rented it to almost anyone. Almost every building at the Esty Corner had a saloon on the ground floor. Upstairs were brothels of the lowest type. Gambling dens, flop houses, and pawn shops seasoned the odious concoction. Then Joseph T. Carew came to town. Mr. Carew was the advance man for C.R. Mabley, a Detroit clothier who wanted to expand into the Queen City. Carew succeeded so well, he was made a partner and eventually president of the entire company, which was renamed Mabley and Carew. Carew opened his first store just north of Fountain Square. Eventually, he bought up all the property westward to Vine Street. At the northeast corner of 5th and Vine, he built a very modern 6th-floor department store. Problem was, from his new vantage point on the northeast corner, Mr. Carew had an exceptional view of the dilapidated buildings on the southwest corner, the Estee corner. Carew lobbied the Estee heirs. He lobbied Cincinnati's daily newspapers. He lobbied the Ohio General Assembly, even lobbied City Hall. Carew's complaints fell on deaf ears until he began calling the Estee corner the Nasty Corner. As part of his campaign, Carew commissioned one of Cincinnati's famous images, the Wienerwurst with every drink photo. The nickname stuck. Carew corralled all 7 Estee heirs and convinced them to sign a deal on condition that he would build a brand new and very impressive building on the Estee, or Nasty Corner. But there was a problem. A Cincinnati haberdasher named A.E. Burkhart had already signed a perpetual lease with one of the Estee heirs, and she had not bothered to inform her siblings. Lawsuits flew back and forth. Eventually, the cases ended up in Cincinnati Superior Court, where Judge William Howard Taft ruled in Carew's favor. The brand new and very impressive Carew building opened in 1891. Not quite 40 years later, it was demolished to make way for the new Carew Tower, forever burying the old Nasty Corner.
Well, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
And that's exactly right. And be sure to make it a great day.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And to make sure you don't miss out on any of the fun, click the bell icon to be notified about any new videos. Bing! And don't forget to make it a great day.